All right, welcome to another edition of Nourie's Niche, where we're working on basic flatland skills, some fundamentals, some tricks that hopefully you can learn relatively easy so you can build your list of tricks. And I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun to help riders that are interested in getting into the sport, they're new to the sport, or riders that have decided to return and they want to learn some flatland and they see some of the crazy stuff that's out there and they feel a little intimidated. Doesn't have to be. You can have a lot of fun with just a few basic fundamentals. So that's what the series is all about, is just some flatland that you can learn in 5 sessions or less. So I'm actually redoing this video. I actually did this yesterday, this trick, but I got the name wrong. And so I removed all the videos. So some people might have seen it and commented on it, but this is going to be a retake so that I can correct the name. But what was challenging about it is that I had to learn the trick that I actually named. So initially I did a video on the front yard. Well, I didn't do a front yard in the video. I did a freak squeak. So I got to learn that I got the name wrong. And for whatever reason, I just thought it was called a front yard from back in the day. So now, today, I'm going to do a little bit of both. I actually just learned the front yard. I think I might have done it a little bit way back when, but I haven't done it in years. So I just practiced it for a little bit and I was able to pull one. So I'm going to do this video on the freak squeak, but I'm just going to put that little bit of extra added trick, which is going to be the front yard, so that it's clear, because apparently there is some confusion. I wasn't the only one that was confused. Apparently there's others that had called this trick a front yard when it was actually a freak squeak. So today's trick is the freak squeak. It's a fun trick. I like doing it. I like to do it no-handed. I like to just hop right into it. It's kind of a really easy go-to trick. But I think you could learn this relatively quickly because it's pretty simple. So here's, like I always do, I like to do 2 or 3 different variations of it, or I mean just 2 or 3 different times so you can see it, and different angles, and then I'll break it down to some specifics. So once again, the freak squeak. We're going to start off by just rolling around, and we're going to just hop right under the front peg, kick your leg over, hop on the front peg, and take your hands off and scuff with your foot. That is called a freak squeak, not to be confused with the front yard. Again, I'm going to do it a little bit slower. Step over, step up on the front peg, and then scuff it. Okay, I'll come this way. So kick my leg over, step up, lean the bars against my leg, take my hands off. That is a front yard. I mean, see, I still call it front yard. That is a freak squeak. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever get that right. Freak squeak. So how to break this one down? A couple things to consider. When you have your position of your foot on the peg, I like to push down with the ball of my foot and my leg kind of up against the bar. That helps to stabilize the front end. And for me, it allows me to take both hands off really easily. You could also just do this trick one-handed. Both hands on might actually be a little harder. I think it's good to have a hand off to kind of balance. So the first thing to do, if you're really just starting off and you're just starting to do some freestyle, I would say just practice stepping over the bars and kicking the tire like so. Just get used to that. Maybe get used to stopping and then scuffing. Just get comfortable with that. Once you do that enough times that you feel relatively stable and comfortable in that position, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have to commit to jumping to the front peg. So what I do is I step and I tap the brake. Wait, do I tap the brake? Now I don't even know if I tap the brake. Hold on. I think I don't tap the brake, only when I actually need to, but usually Yeah, no, I don't tap the brake. Sorry. I just scuff the tire to pull the back end up. So you're going to step over and all in one motion step and then start scuffing. And the other motion to get your rear end up is you're going to take this arm that's still on the bike, left arm, and you're going to kind of pull the bars forward. And it doesn't have to come up very much, just a little bit. And then to scuff, you can kind of basically control the speed of your trick by scuffing. And I keep my foot on the tire the whole time. And that's pretty much it. I think it's a pretty simple trick. I think it's a lot of fun. And it's called the Freak Squeak. Now, since I did call it a front yard, I want to show you what the front yard is because it's a slightly different trick. And I'm not as consistent on this trick because I just started to learn it. But I'll see what I can come up with. So the front yard, you step over the handlebar all together. You take both legs over and then you lift it up and scuff. Oh. Okay, I can do better than that. I have pulled this. So this is me in the process. You can kind of witness it. So I step over with my left foot onto the peg, right foot comes over, then scuff. Oh. Got to get back onto the bike. Okay, so again, we're working on front yards. Right pedal down, left foot over, step on the peg, other foot comes over, scuff. Oh. Okay, we got this. The front yard. All right, so right pedal down, left foot over on the peg, step. Come on. Oh. I just got to be able to ride out. Okay, this video might be a little longer than the others to get this down because I got to pull it. So step over onto the front, lift it up, scuff. Oh, dang. I just got to step back. Okay. I'm so close. I don't think it looks very good. I think my tire is barely off the ground. I need to improve on that a little bit. So, all right, I got to pull this. Here we go. Step over onto the left front peg, swing my leg around. Oh, come on, I lost my speed. This is the art and the beauty of flatland repetition. So just stick with me. I might fast forward this video if it gets a little bit boring. Okay, but I got to do this. Step over onto the peg, over, scuff, then drop down. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm going to stop to talk about it because you might experience this. So I notice I have all this thought going through my head. Got to do this, got to do this, got to do this. Got to scuff. Got to put my leg back over. And I'm just stuck in this rut where I'm always tapping my foot at the end. So this is what I've done in the past and it's been helpful. Let's see if it works. I think about, instead of thinking, don't touch the ground, don't touch the ground, I'm going to think about keeping my feet on the bike. Keeping my feet on the bike. Keeping my feet. So think of the positive. And then the other thing is just mentally visualizing it. So I spent a good 20 minutes practicing this before the video. And I did pull one. I thought, okay, I got that. I can do it. So I kind of went through that process before I started filming. Here we go. The front yard. The official front yard. Not to be confused with the Freak Squeak. All right, so I'm going to pedal my right foot down, left foot goes over, step over. I'm going to scuff. Oh, come on. That was weak. All right, right foot down, left foot over on the peg, on the front handlebars. Come on, get it some scuff in there. Oh, man. I gotta do this. Here we go. I got this. Come on. Just that last part. Okay, I gotta think of what's another way to get my leg back over. I think I'm gonna try to get my hand back on when I move. I'm gonna do that. Oh, so close, but yet so far away. Okay. Here we go. Tom, what is it? Any tips out there? I could use it. Okay. I gotta just pull one clean one, and then we're good. Step over, swing the leg over, scuff. Nourie's niche 1 hour video on the front yard. No, not really. Oh, I know what I need to do. I got it. Okay, I just figured it out. Let's see if this works. Maybe this is good for you to watch the process. I think when I go to swing my leg back over, I have to hold my weight up, swing my leg over, get my hand back on, and continue to have my body lifted so it presses my arms. I'm gonna try that and see if I can pull it off. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Front yard. Step over, swing the leg over, scuff. Oh, that was it. Just got that. I'm in a rut. Got to get out of that rut. Okay, I'm going to think positive. I'm going to keep both my feet on the bike the whole time. Scuff. Oh, what? Did you see that? I reached the pedal, but I didn't quite pull it. All right. How many times is anyone counting? This is a lot. This is like over 20 times now. Oh. Oh, I almost ate it because I was there. I did do that. Swing my leg over, hold myself up, but I missed the pedal. I kind of racked myself in the thigh with my seat. Okay, for those of you still watching, here we go. The front yard. Got to do it. No getting out of it now. Oh, okay. I did hear from another good friend that it's really hard to do it. And let me just talk about that for a second. That it's harder to do it with your bars straight as opposed to backwards. But for me, I have this funny little short peg that I cut down for Miami hoppers so that the Miami hopper is like back in the day where it's much closer, handlebars much closer to the ground. So that causes a problem when I flip the bars around. I don't have a very big peg to step on. So I'm determined to do it with the bars forward. But you might try the front yard with the bars facing backwards. Might be a little easier. But I'm still determined. Dedication, determination, a little bit of practice, and it'll all come together. Okay, step over, swing your leg over, scuff. Come on. That's so there. Okay. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to do it. Oh, really? Okay. It's close. It's close. It's not quite there. What would you name this trick though? If you just saw this trick, what would be a good name for this trick? If I went like this, like so, and then, oh, I didn't do a very good one. Hold on. What would be a good name? That's the thing about freestyle. You can name a trick if you make it up. So it's like this. Unicycle skid. Okay. All right. Unicycle skid. Here we go. Here's the unicycle skid, folks. I'm recording, so I got that. Thank you, sir. Unicycle skid. Okay, up. Unicycle skid. Oh, okay, that was sketchy, but I pulled it. Thanks again. All right. Whew. I know that wasn't very pretty, but I felt compelled because there's some confusion out there, and I just want to make sure we know there's a freak squeak. Your foot's behind the bar, and you're scuffing, and there's a front yard where both feet are in front of the bars. So, as always, I'm welcome to any ideas or name changes or feedback, whatever you may have. Please send me a comment or a message, and I'll do my best to respond. And thanks again for watching. And I know it was a bit long, but hopefully you got something out of this. Have a good day.